Now I want you guys to get your maxi pads on because it's about to get real leaky up in here. Okay? The Avalorn expansion leak for 11.0. Now we've talked about leaks on this channel before, but this is probably the leakiest, drippiest leak we've seen yet. Let's look at what happened here. So yesterday, a Reddit post went live that essentially showed 4 slides that could be part of the next expansion reveal. So let me zoom in here and get investigative real quick. So first we have new continent Avalorn. Oh wow, look at that. Okay, look, the crazy thing about this is that text looks legit. If you've ever seen these, reveal cinematics where they shine the light on the bottom here, this looks pretty legit, I'm not gonna lie. And this looks like a very mystifying land. This looks pretty cool, I'm not gonna lie. It gives me more Grizzly Hills vibes, which we already got in Dragonflight. But this continent picture right here, that's cool. It's cool. Moving down here, we see, okay, a snowy zone with a dwarven elemental guy standing right here, and some dwarfs, it looks like riding griffins in the background. Maybe some lightning. Oh, and that looks like so there's a griffin, stone griffin right here in the background. You could see it, and what would look like a giant stone dwarf holding hammers. So this does right here, this picture right here fits the theme of everything we've been seeing prior. Everything about these wild hammer dwarves, maybe elemental shit, all kinds of stuff. Griffin riding, which would be essentially dragon riding, but on griffins. This picture right here seems to fit all of those leaks. What do we have here next? Looks like a desert zone, okay, with some harpies flying around. Yeah, we haven't used that asset enough in this game. Looks like some other kind of NPC there in the background. So this is like your typical, okay, we got an ice zone, so we also need to have a desert zone kind of stuff that Blizzard's been doing lately. And then this picture right here. Okay, so we got more elemental stuff going on. This looks like a very jungly zone. It looks like it's supposed to be raining or something. That's why these little things are here. See more stony boys in the background, and then yeah, we got a giant stony boy triceratops there in the front. Now we're gonna revisit this picture because there's something in this picture that could make this even more legit than I originally thought. But we'll come back to this. So the next image here, we got to zoom back out a little bit. The next image here is supposed to be like a picture of what would be a computer, the website, the Blizzard website, along with a mobile version of it, talking about this expansion. So, the new continent Avalorn, let's see if we can read this. The distant lands of Avalorn lay beyond the western horizon of Azeroth's storming seas. Okay, that fits kind of with the whole, going west of Kalimdor, a new continent. Everything that we've seen about the Night Squall and his adventures over. The reason we thought this would be a pirate expansion originally. Damn it, Blizzard, you dropped the ball with that one. This should be a pirate expansion. But, anyways, going beyond the sea and seeing the other continent, that seems to fit all the clues that we've heard. Isolated for millennia, those that call these enchanted kingdoms home have relied upon the living world beneath them. Okay, beneath them, bound to sacred oaths and divided by old hatreds. Okay, talking about the world beneath and stuff, that fits with the kind of the underground hints that we've been hearing. A lot of this stuff about going underground, also the living world. That seems to hint at more elemental shit, which has also been something we've been talking about, that this is going to become some kind of elemental expansion. All right, who's this? Agorand, charged with the defense of this harsh desert plateau, and furious Agora have been ruled over their earthen domain with brutal efficiency. As new threats arrive, the unity of these once unwavering Goliaths has been fractured, giving rise to a conflict that sunders the region. Okay, so I'm starting to understand is these are, this is part of each zone. So it looks like if you go back here with these arrows, this will be Kaz-Elgar, this will be Everward. So this right here is the desert. Okay, this is actually making sense because you got 4 little tabs here. And we had 4 zones up here. Oh shit. So if we're following here, Everward would probably be this green zone. The desert zone would be right here, the page we're on. Kaz Algar, which would be the dwarven stone area where we heard where these stone dwarves are becoming fleshy again, would be this one. And then this zone up here, which reigns nameless currently, is the 4th tab. Holy shit, this is actually like lining up very well. This actually looks freaking legit. Like, so far, these images are syncing up with this page here. Damn, maybe the Primalist story might be expanded on? Oh, for sure, I think that's what's going to happen. Okay, this is the mobile version of this. Okay, so this is the Kaz Algar page from here. So if you click this tab, but you were on the mobile device, this would be Kaz Algar. Okay, nestled in a secluded mountain, Craves, Kaga? Okay, this roaring canyon surges with devastating elemental power. Devastating elemental power, suppressed by the constructs of an ancient facility. Known for hardened nature and mastery of the sides. The Storm Riders of Kaz Algar have forged a unique legacy from deep atop their airy strongholds. What the hell? This is accurate too. Why? Because we have Storm Riders of Kaz Algar. Remember, we're supposed to get the Algarian Storm Rider as the mount for the Epic Edition. Holy shit! This is very accurate. Like in terms of, like, if this is a leak, this person who made this leak has been doing nothing but reading about other leaks and then putting it all together in this expansion release. Damn. So this fits right in with the with the Algarian Storm Rider shit. We got the tabs that all sync up between the mobile device, the regular web page, and these images. Oh, damn. I'm like actually blown away. I did not pre-read this before showing you guys. So speculation, although this is certainly convincing leaks so far, the most skeptical fans have noted a compelling reason why this is a fantastic ruse and not or completely real. These birds. The first. Okay, so these birds are in the first image. Oh yeah, they're right here. They're right here, just the little birdies off the side, and that's why they think this might not be accurate. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, okay, I'm not sure why or why not that would confirm or deny these rumors, but anyways, moving further down. Okay, this right here is important. Because you guys remember this image of the leaked, well, it's not leaked. Blizzard tweeted this out. This is an image from the setup for BlizzCon. Pay attention most specifically to this pillar back here with the orb on top. This is a golden pillar. Now let's scroll back up. Follow me here. To this image. Jarvis and Hans. You guys see this? Right here? And this right here? That looks like the pillars that they were setting up. That looks like the frickin' pillars. It's got the same look to it. It's got the, the stony boy with the little shit, but it looks like this is overtaken by some greenery and stuff. And then you got the floating orb on top. The same looking orb that we see right here in this setup. Now, originally when I saw this picture, I thought, oh, this is the bronze dragonflight shit. This is not part of the expansion. This is more dragonflight stuff. But now this looks like it's part of the freaking expansion. This is looking more and more accurate by the second. I have not found anything yet that tells me that this is not real. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, so this is talk about the text. So yes, new zone, Arden Wheel. This is like your typical text that Blizzard uses. We scroll back up here. The Avaloran text that they're showing. Now, usually when you're watching these live and they're showing them, they do flash like light behind. They always have this effect Blizzard uses where looks like light is shining through the word as it's going through the cinematic. Yeah, this fits very much with how they've typically shown zone text in reveals. Guys, I hadn't formulated an opinion here before showing you guys this, but this looks more and more accurate than I thought. And we may have just figured out what the next freaking expansion is going to be. That's wild. Well, moving on from these leaks and what looks like is going to be an elemental expansion, we still have a patch 10.2 coming. And I just wanted to quickly overview what we're getting in 10.2 again. and anything new that has come out recently, including the story. So it looks like Blizzard, releasing a blue post, kind of an overview of the chapters of the story that we're going to be getting here. So the first thing for the new Emerald Dream, zone and everything else, we're going to enter the dream, obviously. You can't have a wet dream without starting to dream. So we enter the dream, we go through there, we deal with the Druids of the Flame, with Tyrande, it looks like, going through and starting to figure out what the hell these guys are doing here and why they're teaming up with Farak. And then we do the Claws of Viranath. We join Viranath to seek out why Farak is trying to control Emir Drasil and what his plans are exactly to get into this zone and essentially light it on fire. Then we do a Reforging of Tyr, Part 4. Okay, probably finishing up the Tyr storyline here. And last but not least is Misfit Dragons. We have Rathian and Viranath going around being diplomatic, of course, because there is no war in World of Warcraft anymore. We're just going to befriend everybody and go tip to tip, balls to balls with everyone in the game and just be friends. So this makes sense. And befriend all the other dragons. We already saw this. This is part of the reason why we're getting more Nether Drake stuff and all the other stuff is because we're going to be... Oh, we also saw the what is it called? The Storm Drakes will be joining us as well, and that's part of this campaign with Rathian and Viranath befriending all the other dragons, creating the Dragon Tales dragon expansion. Wonderful. Dragonflight patch 10.2, Guardians of the Dream official patch notes. We've seen this before. We'll just go through back real quick. Emerald Dream, yeah. We have the public events that we've seen before, talked about before as well. Dream's Hope Raid, of course. Different tier sets that we've seen. The Blood DK, as a Blood DK, I'm very excited for this tier sets. Dragonflight Season 3, Mythic Plus, PvP. Yeah, we know all this. Battleground Blitz, new Blood Elf, and Druid customizations. Yes, we've seen all of this already. Excited to deal with it. Zone Overview blog. Anything new here? No, maybe some new images, but the Emerald Dream, yes, going in there and doing that. A special seed was planted by Tyrande and has grown near a new world tree, and Farak and his forces are going around it and burning everything, trying to get in and figure out why they want to get in as part of this. Yes, the power of friendship. True WoW now. Yep, exactly. The Emerald Dream, the Eye of Ysara. This is like the headquarters for the Green Dragon Flight. We're going to be going here. This looks like the main encampment that we'll be dealing with, where we'll be getting quests from and doing our dailies and all that other shit. Yeah, this is the main encampment for the Green Dragon Flight, and we'll be dealing with the Dream Wardens over there. So the Dream Wardens will be the people that we're earning renown with to, unlock a bunch of transmog and other things, which I'm glad about. I'm happy that they've kept renown kind of as a side thing that you can do if you want to, but it's not required in any way for power progression, which is great. And then the new, Denizens of the Emerald Dream. We've seen all these before. Checking them out again real quick. Yeah, all the Emerald Dream shit that we're going to be seeing. Yeah, that's basically it with the Emerald Dream. One last side note. We are getting a new weapon in what is the Mythic Plus version of Blackrock Hold. We already saw we're getting a lootable weapon, the Dragon Blade from the final boss in Blackrock Hold. And now they've also added this, which is a badass looking polearm. I have to say, this polearm looks freaking sick. This is another weapon they've added to Blackrock Hold, which will be lootable in the Mythic Plus version of the dungeon. I like that they've gone back and done this, actually. They haven't done this yet, but they've added some new lootable weapons and transmog to some old dungeons that now have entered the Mythic Plus rotation. I think this is great, this is cool, and I hope they continue to do stuff like this because it just gives you extra motivation to go in there and get it done.